What if I told you the car that paved the way for the Veyron and the Chiron? The car that saved Bugatti from oblivion wasn't built in France, but in Italy, and that it was the brainchild of an Italian entrepreneur, not a German auto giant. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible, turbulent, and ultimately tragic story of one of the most underrated supercars of all time, the Bugatti EB110. Before Volkswagen, before the quad-turbo W16 engine, there was Romano Artioli. Imagine being so passionate about a car brand that you decide to buy it and resurrect it from the dead. That's exactly what Artioli did in 1987. He was under some rich guy throwing money around. He was a true enthusiast, the largest Ferrari dealer in the world at the time. He believed the Bugatti name deserved more than being a memory. His vision was ambitious. He didn't want to just build a car. He wanted to create a masterpiece. So, he built a state-of-the-art factory in Campogalliano, Italy, right in the heart of Supercar Valley, a stone's throw from Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Maserati. He wanted to poach the best talent, and he did. The design, penned by Marcello Gandini, the same genius who gave us the Lamborghini, Miura and Countach. The engineering, led by Paolo Stanzani, the technical father of the Countach. This was the supercar dream team. The factory itself was a work of art. It was nicknamed the Fabbrica Blu, or the Blue Factory, for its striking blue ventilation ducts. It was more than just a place to build cars. It was a statement. Air-conditioned, filled with natural light, and with a beautiful garden in the center. It was designed to inspire excellence. Artioli believed that happy engineers build better cars. And what a car they built. On September 15th, 1991, on what would have been Ettore Bugatti's 110th birthday, the Bugatti EB110 was unveiled in Paris. The name itself was a tribute to EB4 Bugatti, and 110 for the anniversary. The car was an absolute technological marvel for its time. One of the most famous EB110 OSS owners was none other than Michael Schumacher. In 1994, after winning his first Formula One World Championship, he bought a bright yellow SS. He famously said it was the best handling supercar he'd ever driven. He loved it, though he did have one minor incident when he crashed it into a truck. Hey, even the greats have an off day. So, Bugatti had the factory, the team, and the world's best car. What could possibly go wrong? Well, almost everything. The timing was terrible. Just as the EB110 launched, the world plunged into a severe economic recession. The market for million-dollar supercars evaporated overnight. Sales were agonizingly slow. To make matters worse, Artioli's ambition got the better of him. He made a bold move and purchased Lotus. From General Motors, while it seemed like a good idea on paper pairing a legendary supercar maker with a legendary sports car brand, it stretched the company's finances to the breaking point. The development costs of the EB110 had already been massive, and now, with two companies to run and slow sales, the financial pressure was immense. There are also darker rumors of industrial sabotage from rival Italian car makers. Though these have never been fully proven, key suppliers suddenly defaulted on their contracts, leaving the production line in limbo. By 1995, the dream was over. Bugatti Automobili, San Pagina A, was declared bankrupt. The beautiful blue factory fell silent. Only around 139 EB110s were ever built, including both GT and SS models. It was a tragic end to such a promising chapter. But the story doesn't quite end there. The assets of the bankrupt company were eventually purchased by a German firm called Dauer Racing. They took the remaining chassis and parts and built a handful more cars, known as the Dauer EB110, and of course, in 1998, the Volkswagen Group acquired the rights to the Bugatti name. They saw the potential that Artioli had unlocked. They understood that the world was ready for a hype. The EB110 was the bridge. It was the crucial link between the classic Bugattis of the pre-war era and the modern hypercars we know today. It proved that a quad-turbo, all-wheel drive hypercar was possible. It laid the technological and philosophical groundwork for the Veyron. Without the passion, ambition, and ultimate sacrifice of Romano Artioli and his team, the Bugatti we know today simply wouldn't exist. Today, the EB110 is finally getting the recognition it deserves. For years, it was the forgotten Bugatti, overshadowed by its legendary predecessors and its record-breaking successors. But collectors are now waking up to its significance, its rarity, and its incredible engineering. Prices have been skyrocketing, with pristine examples fetching millions of dollars at auction. It's more than just a car. It's a story of passion, innovation, and heartbreak. It's a what-if story. What if the economy hadn't crashed? What if Artioli hadn't bought Lotus? Could the Campogalliano factory still be building Italian Bugattis today? We'll never know. But we can appreciate the EB110 for what it is. A flawed masterpiece, a shooting star that burned incredibly bright, and the car that saved Bugatti by dying for it. What do you guys think of the EB110? Is it the coolest Bugatti ever made? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into supercar history, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. We'll see you in the next one.